Hello everyone, Benji here with Binge Watch Gaming, and welcome back to an emotional game that I've been really enjoying lately.
Well
And
then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And I suppose I'll need to get my coin purse.
I was gonna say this is an emotional game for me, but okay, interesting. But yes, a game that I've enjoyed so much. Catfight?
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary.
Hi, how are you, ma'am?
Clive, my darling.
Yes, that's me. Hello.
Welcome to the Vale.
Ah, yes, interesting. I still don't like you at all. I don't like you. You're making this very awkward for me.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
I killed my brother.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint.
Okay.
Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well.
Ah,
But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls.
do I get to kick some ass?
Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I began to fear the worst.
Okay.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
Well,
I
I mean,
trust you'll do
you
your
found
best.
hints, I
And
guess.
take this.
See obtained. You accept the moon stars from Isabel.
Proof of that trust.
Ah, okay.
And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find
Yeah,
anything,
what a funny
ask for me
name.
there.
Flagon. The Dame. So we're looking for someone in this big city,
should
castle,
probably start
kingdom,
here.
somewhere. Have you seen a lady?
You wear the dame's brooch.
Yes.
She must trust you.
Maybe.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then.
Okay, so you
If
don't know
only
anything.
I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her.
Ah,
You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
that makes sense.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did.
Maybe.
Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
So we're gonna be bouncing around a lot.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Alright, lady.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about.
Yes.
And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh?
Always.
Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne.
We're not gonna be here that
Did
long.
she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing.
Yes.
Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared.
So he probably kidnapped
She
her.
thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle,
You've been very helpful.
Yeah, that's a lot
Don't
more
let him
info
get
than the
away
last
with
person
this.
did.
Find him, and you'll find her.
Okay, you know what? That was a lot
man
easier than I
from the
thought.
garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
That's not gonna turn out well. Hello
not been
there,
half the
you
moon
must
since
be the
Ben
fella.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel branded? Fuck off.
A little rude.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
Okay.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
So we're gonna be going pretty far out then. Interesting. And there she is. Hello there.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
Not really.
That remains to be seen.
Though we'll see. Maybe, I mean, we might hopefully get good news. I don't know.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
True.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways.
That makes sense.
You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact.
Okay.
His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Now, how far is this? 400. Oh. Okay. This might be the time jump episode because we are jumping a lot. Anyways, I guess we'll be back.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full? If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Yeah.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital,
Mm-hmm.
but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Oh.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down.
Okay.
Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him.
That makes sense.
And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Okay, yeah, he is still here though. Perfect. What do you sell? Merchant? We'll look at you in a second.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think...
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
No.
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am...
Wow, you
good
changed
lady's
real quick.
servant.
Ooh, wow.
What is it that she requires
Speak
of
up.
me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But although it was an antique, it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything.
Like change your tune.
Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
I don't know if I will. That's the problem. I don't know if I will. You're kind of being a dingle nut. And there's one thing I don't like that changes their tune are dingle nuts. Also, I said tomb. I meant tune. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to fight some of these.
Smells of death here, Torgal.
That's not a good sign.
Wolves. We can't let them get any closer
Loaded
to the village.
wolf. Interesting. Either way, they're not gonna last long. Exactly. Oh my god, this poor buddy. Let's get it over with. Oh.
Not this time.
I have not played this in a hot minute, so my ID on the controls are blah. As to be expected, I should have thought that, but I didn't. I'm gonna give you a good kickies, and then I'm gonna give you pokies. Oh yeah. Where did you come from? Either way, it doesn't matter. Because you are doomed, my guy. Yep. Bonk.
It's over.
So either the soldier died protecting her, or...
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a...
Either died protecting her, or died trying to take her.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
Oh. There's a comb, though.
So it is you. Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
What's up, man?
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick.
Oh, there he is, right there.
Things. I have.
Yeah.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else.
But
Then
why
one day
out
he
into the
sees her with
ruins?
a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him.
Ah.
We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh?
Yep.
He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting.
Yeah.
And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
At least you're nice about it.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now.
Oh.
Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming
I
from
mean,
you.
I kind of have to anyways, so might as well. Oh, jealousy. Why is the music so,
Perhaps
like,
the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
dreary here? It's dramatic and it's...
That's better.
I mean, I like it, but it's like, oof. It's... I mean, I kind of understand why, you know, with what I saw running through here. It's miserable. Just everyone being a slave, you know?
If it was a message...
You are
Marked
still in one
anyways.
piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived.
You will not
They
be
said
pleased.
they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Kind of. Yeah, this sucks. It's... Ugh.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
As we can see.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Here is the comb.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
What a depressing quest done. That was not what I was expecting for this. I'll be honest with you.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift.
Okay.
A token of my thanks.
Allergy pills?
The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
We know this.
Same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it?
Maybe.
Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Yeah, let's skedaddle into something that's not depressing like this. How do we get up there?
It's my turn. Let me try.
I'm not even gonna ask what you're doing. Ah, yes, back to the wow. Interesting. Over here somewhere. Yeah, man, that destroyed my mood. That was... And then we're gonna get back to wow, yep. Man, that was just... ugh. I need action, not depression. I have enough of that. Yoink. Thank you. You know what? That'll make me happy. 2 gil. Give me that. That'll at least give me some Mickey D's. Yoink. Heave. Yep. Now where are my ferns? Where are my ferns at? Hello. It's me. It's Clive and Torgal. No, there you are. How did I miss you?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
Yeah.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Snazzy. Dash big. Ah, yes. I had a feeling it was gonna black screen. A lantern. Crystal. Crystal lantern. Where are we now? Are we in the capital? The pleasure house. I'm not liking this place. This place makes me very uncomfy. Nice place though. Looks comfortable. I know that just contradicted what I said, but I'm sleepy. That's how I feel. Don't worry, I'm in the same boat.
Cheer up, you two.
What?
Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
Yeah, I feel that. You know what, Sid? I like you. You're a cool guy. Don't die.
Using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
If he dies, I'm gonna be very angry.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrag.
But
that's
not
probably the point.
Most, which is a start.
True.
Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut?
Sid, you and your
Did you
shortcuts.
come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Valid.
Sid, if the mother crystals truly are the cause of the blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm
You
trying
wound
to
the
say
man.
is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls
Yeah,
the
that's not
crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
Something you gotta keep on a leash. If you
What
don't,
makes them think they
I
have
don't
the
know, free
right to
rides.
use us?
Well, it's just higher
To
power.
leave us to die when our bodies are spent.
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic?
Exactly.
Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen.
Well, that's why you gotta do
No matter
action.
how we're talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
Hey, he's got a
I
point.
can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid
Probably.
the outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
I
Must
like this
pretend to
man.
take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready.
He's got a point.
The world won't save itself.
God, why is he so cool? Why is he so cool? Okay. The Drake's Head. What a cool name. Is this the sneaky place you were talking about? It is quiet, to say the least.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Very well.
Be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
It's gonna go something wrong. I could not English there. Something's gonna go wrong.
The secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Why could we not have a DLC where we play as Clive? Sid.
Something wrong.
Why did I say Clive? Clive's right there.
Not at all.
Not right there. That's Jill.
Just wondering if
that's
the two
right
of you
there.
had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
As in we kick some ass. Maybe. Or get our ass kicked.
Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
That's a little hard. I suck at stealth.
Obviously.
Hello.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
I'll believe you. For now. For now, of course, only. Chest. I like chest. 800 gil. That makes me happy. Alright, anyways, my bad, Sid. I'm coming. I'm taking it serious, I swear. I just got 800 gil. Who leaves 800 gil in a chest? I would have pocketed that so fast.
Alright, not quite empty.
That's fine.
Let's get this over with.
Okay. Hello.
I swear this passage used to be secret.
Well, so you said, but you know.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Go for the wizard. Oh my. Poor fella. God, it's so good that it can hit multiple. That's so nice. They are not making it long here. Hello. What? Ah, that scared me. I thought something broke. Your chunkles? Yeah. Yeah, you showed those logs.
It never stood a chance.
I know it didn't.
You're welcome.
My beefy, muscular leg took those boards out like it was nothing. Ooh.
The main
Shiny.
tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
It's fine. You're being a letdown. Don't be a letdown. I know you're supposed to be the one that like lowers the party, and Sid's the one that ups the party. Sid, can you hurry up though? Oh, thank you. Like you're being a buzzkill, man. I just went through a depressing episode, basically. I don't need to go through more.
And all good things must come to an end.
Come back. Here.
You might have a bit more company from now on.
Oh yeah. Hello.
Summon the cannoneer.
Summon the cannoneer. Uh-oh.
Not this time.
How did I dodge in the air? That's because I'm just that cool, I guess.
Keep your distance, bro.
Poor fellas are not standing a chance right now. Weep. Well, you thought you stood a chance, but you did not.
Sick of Torgal. Get up, please. You know what to do.
God, it's just so like fluid. I don't know. It's just I really like it. Hello? Who are you? You're beefy, whoever you are.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed?
I guess.
You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Okay. That's big.
You're a talker.
Yeah, we do got a talker.
Let's shut him up.
Whoa, whatever will I do? Oh my.
Too slow. Sick of Toggle. Not this time.
Oh my.
Too slow.
It's gonna. Yeah. Anyways. Leave that. Leave that. Leave that, of course. Don't leave that one, apparently.
You feel that?
No.
Something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
Interesting.
This quick. Sick of Toggle.
Oh yeah, but you don't know what you're going through. Okay, cool. Ouch, my noggin.
Not this time.
But I will dodge that one, of course. Ouch, my noggin again. So what does it mean that the ether's charging up? Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. Either way, this man is getting absolutely stomped right now. Oh. Excuse me?
Alex. It's gonna Kashik.
Okay, interesting. Oh my god.
We'll get none in return. There's nothing left in him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy.
Let's hit him with that good. Oh my, I was not expecting that.
You know what to do, boy.
That's cool though. Ouch, my noggin. Leave that. Leave that. We knew I was coming. Oh yeah, getting staggered yet again, my buddy boy. I will say one thing. I was not expecting a second phase from this guy out of everyone. Yep. Oh my. Oh, okay, we broke him. Move that. Yep. Don't get too greedy. Yeah, he has 3 hits. But I can't see nothing.
Not this time.
Yep, there's the stagger again. And now we'll see, we are doing a lot of damage to him. Does not stand a chance. And he's down. He is the slain. Wonderful. Ah. Increases ignition damage by 12. Nice. Oh, wow.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man.
Now he's nothing.
A man who drowned in ether.
Yeah.
It's no way for anyone to go.
So is that like death? Like just gone? That's what it seems like. Either way, Jesus, that was not the way to go, in my opinion, but okay.
Not that Sylvester cared.
Alright, everyone hop onto the train. Yep.
Oh, breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. You've said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits.
Mm-hmm.
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us.
But
I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
It's got a point. Yoink. Well, there's some people. So ether flood bad. So it just turns you into mindless monsters, full of rage. Yep. Luckily,
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
Maybe.
They said you could call her Isabel. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it.
Yeah.
Cards at the gate. They were there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Do I crouch down here? No. Okay, interesting. Ah. Through this way. Kick it. Yeah. But so, is it being a dominant, or is it just since we have... Yeah, is it because we're dominants, maybe we, you know, don't get affected by it? Torgal? Why isn't Torgal affected by it? Oh, that's not good. Sid, I feel like we're about to lose you.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
Sid, buddy. Oh, no. You can... I believe in you.
Oh,
that's not good. That's a problem. Uh-oh.
Some help.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Coming. Up you go. A piece. A piece. A piece. A piece. Okay. Why didn't you just watch? God.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
That wasn't really your fault. That was more of just, you know, the rotting wood.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
It's true. I'm never washing this hair. Oh, Benji and your humor. It's not even funny. Anyways. Well, this looks like a boss fight if I've ever seen one. Small enemies. Yes. War Cry. Some opponents may use the ability War Cry to invigorate themselves. Oh well. I don't care.
Get him!
Yoink.
Get him, boy!
not gonna work, buddy. Sorry to say. Oh my god, it's so nice. So nice. I know there's people behind me, but like, I'm not too worried about them right now. Exactly. Oh, hello, my baby. You're not my baby. Sorry, I was talking about my keycap. That's my baby. You guys are my cool peoples. You guys, super nice people, but like, yeah. My baby. What do we got going on here? Just. The likelihood. Oh, no, we can. Okay, interesting. I was gonna say that there's no likelihood that we can go there, but never mind. What was that? What? What? What am I looking at here? Why am I stuck? Hello? Hello? I'm confused. Why? Wait. What happened? Why is it this now? Why did things change? Wait. Something changed, and I don't like it. I don't like it very much so. Okay, that was weird. That was weird. I'm not even gonna question what happened. We're just gonna grab our items and pretend none of that ever happened. But that down looks like a down. Yeah, but it's not gonna be the. We know the way. Yoink. And we use some potions though. I didn't want to use potions. I was saving my buddy for those, but oh well. Hello? Is there enemies afoot? Any enemies? I could not speak there. We can pull this. I'm guessing that's the way, but I want to check the other way. Ah, that was the thing before we couldn't get to. That makes more sense. What item is it? I don't know, but there's also a chest. Yoinkles, 10 chunks of Wyrite, and potion. Hi, how are you? This is really awkward that you do that.
Sick of Toggle. There, boy.
Y'all. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna question why you. Your first thought process was that you could jump me and end up in. Not really an alleyway, but you know, mine. Oh well. Didn't end well for them. Lesson learned. Just because you have a plan of attack does not mean it works. Hello there, you're big.
How tall are you?
Ah, it's a champion.
Sick of Toggle. Get him! Stay down!
Yeah, I can take you out. Oh well. Oh hi. Just gonna dodge that. Oh yeah, everything else taken out of this. New enemies, you say? That's not my problem right now. My problem is that big juicy man meat in front of me.
Not this time.
As I said, big juicy man meat in front of me first. Okay. But either way, I don't know how far we got left in this dungeon, but we are about hitting an hour. It'll probably shorten down to about 40 minutes. But I'm hoping you all enjoyed today's episode. This is a weird spot. This is a weird spot to stop, and I'm sorry about that. But like I said, we're kind of a little tight on time at the moment. But I'm hoping you all enjoyed this episode. Leave a comment down below, like, subscribe. This really helps the channel. We're already almost up to 2,000 hours, somewhere around that, anyways. We're trying to get monetized. We're trying to get up there. We're trying to be a good YouTuber, you know. So, either way, I'm hoping you enjoyed this episode. It's been Binge with Binge Watch Gaming. Y'all take it easy.